Boundaries are your best friend when you have a good heart. Over the past few years, I had to cut people off and limit their access to me because I lack boundaries. Boundaries are for you, for what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. It's your non negotiables. I had to discover what my non negotiables were and being able to use no as a complete sentence and realizing that I don't have to give an explanation of why I say or do what I say or do. At 54 years old, I don't have to owe anybody an explanation. If I don't want to do it, I don't have to. If I don't want to go to that event, I don't have to. If I don't want to be a part of the outing, I don't have to. And I can just say no, and that's it. I don't have to give an explanation. But see, sometimes when we find ourselves wanting to people please or make the other person feel comfortable as to why we're making a decision that we're making, what we do is we allow that person to cross into a boundary that makes us feel uncomfortable. And what I learned was that I will no longer allow people to make me feel uncomfortable or make a decision that makes me feel uncomfortable just so that they can be comfortable at the expense of my heart. The boundaries are not there for them as much as they are there for you, because a person can only go where you allow them to go. See, we have to understand that people only treat you according to how you see yourself, how you allow them to treat you. So you get the respect that you deserve because of what you are allowing in your life. You see, my boundaries are not rejecting you, they are protecting me. I can love you from over there and not give you access to my heart. You see, I can see how you choose to treat me, and I choose not to give you permission to treat me in a way that is harmful to me. Because again, it's your heart. So you can hold on to your heart until you come across a person or persons who love you enough and care for you enough to protect it. If a person is not thoughtful of how they speak to you, of how they treat you, they're not cognizant of it, and even if you share with them what they said or done that has hurt you, and then they don't try to make an effort to fix it, or they still continue to keep doing it, that is somebody that does not care. They don't care how you feel, and that's somebody that you should not have permission to be in your life or have access to your energy, because they're not going to respect it. Because the moment you allow somebody to slide once or slide a second time, they're going to keep on doing it because they know that this is an area that they can play with you with. And you have to stop letting people play in your face. Also, we want to be careful about using the word friendship so loosely. You know, when we were young, we made friends very easy, right? Because if you're around people, you got a chance to see the energy and how they carry themselves. And it was different because I'm a Gen Xer, so we had a different vibe, right? But today, in today's time, you have to let people be acquaintances. See how they communicate. See how their body language is. See how they carry themselves. Pay attention to see if their actions line up with their words. And if they don't, then you might want to keep them as an acquaintance. If they do, and then reciprocity is there, then you may want to upgrade them to a friend based upon how they treat you and how you treat them and how that reciprocity is there. But you have to learn how to start compartmentalizing people, because everybody can't go in the friendship pile. And some people need to be dismissed from your life all the way together once you really get a chance to see who they are. Because you give people enough time, they'll show you who they are. Sometimes we have to set boundaries with people that we actually love the most, family and friends. So I'm going to say to you, take this time to be able to set those boundaries, be able to dismiss yourself from any conversation that does not serve you any good, be able to stop people in their tracks when they want to say something or do something that is harmful to you or that is hurtful to you, and be okay with your decision. And don't worry about how your decision affects the other person. They're going to have to deal with that, because you can only be accountable for yourself. You can only be accountable for your emotions and your feelings. And so it's up to you to protect you. Somebody else is not going to do it better than you. So let that sink in. Because understand this, all you need to do is sit back and allow a person to be who they are. And then you decide if you want to participate in it. Because understand, you are the decision maker of your life. You are the controller of your life. You are the boss of your life. You don't have to allow yourself to be a part of something that doesn't serve you any good. So just sit back, observe, and pay attention. And then you make the decision if you want to participate in it. Because you are the author of your life and you are responsible for your own happiness. All right, Auntie, love you. Have a good day.